Hey guys, this is the Brooks Veriwide, a 1960s 6x9 ultrawide camera, best known for its cameo with Bill Murray in Ghostbusters II, and it can make images like this. Today we'll take a close look at this Veriwide, starting with the film back, which is essentially just a Mamiya Press 6x9 back, though the manual claims it has upgraded double thickness gears and levers. At the front, we have a Schneider 47mm f8 Super Angulon lens, a very fine optic that needs no introduction, mounted in a Graflex-branded Compur shutter. The Super Angulon has a custom helical that focuses down to 1.7 feet and has this nicely machined conical focusing tab in addition to the scalloped ring. The shutter speed and aperture settings are positioned on the bottom, which must be really fun when the camera is mounted to a tripod. No problem, we'll be shooting with the Veriwide handheld anyway, and part of the fun shooting with it is this oversize ultra-wide viewfinder. It accurately matches the 47mm Super Angulon's field of view, which is roughly equivalent to a 21mm lens in 35mm format. Beneath the viewfinder, we have these two spirit levels, as well as a good look at the Brooks branding on the film back and the bright red tab on the dark slide. Spoiler alert, this back ended up having severe light leak issues. The lens panel is attached to the film back via Graflex-XL mount. Depress these two tabs at the same time, and the panel will lift off, which gives us a view of the back of the lens and more Graflex branding. Pulling up the dark slide, we can see the unusual ribs on the pressure plate, which Brooks described as part of its effort to achieve excellent film flatness. There are no bends or turns in this completely straight film path, which makes the back rather large, but does also contribute to film flatness, and provides two large handles on either side of the camera. The smaller Horseman 6x9 backs made for Graflex-XL also mount properly to the Brooks Veriwide, and are noticeably more compact. Clicking the tabs back into place, the lens panel is securely locked to the film back, and we can load some film in this Brooks Veriwide. Today we're loading with Lomo Metropolis, a uniquely desaturated color-negative film that I thought might complement the Veriwide's ghostly pedigree. A thin silver tab on the upper right pops open the film door, and we are greeted by the massive film gate, which has a relatively small 56x81mm actual frame size, a little smaller than the typical 56x84mm for 6x9. Film travels from right to left. First insert the leader, and then advance the film a little bit until the arrow aligns with the two small red dots. Then close the film back and wind the left-hand advance until it stops automatically at 1. We're now ready to shoot with our Brooks Veriwide loaded with Lomo Metropolis. Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, it turns out this Brooks back had very bad light leaks, even though the seal did not appear to be deteriorated. So although it was great fun walking around with this camera, the sample images that did come out are heavily affected by stray incoming light, though I do think this one shot we shared at the beginning of this video came out nicely. Other than that and this half frame of Zeb shot on our sales floor, the rest of our Veriwide test roll got torched by light leaks. After seeing these test results, we sent the camera and all three of the original Brooks backs that came with it to our technician for fresh seals and a once-over. Had you ever heard of the Brooks Veriwide? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching, y'all.